is our subject. Operate on a nation. This is what God came to do for you. You're sick.
Go ahead, dear Father. Teach. Talk, dear Father.
You are diseased.
Yes, sir. Teach, dear Father. Teach. Go ahead, dear Father.
You're in trouble. You weeps and moans.
Go ahead, dear Father. Talk to your teacher. Go ahead, dear Father.
You are sick all the day long. You need operated on by the right doctor. He says in his words, addressing you and me in the Holy Quran. Think over it. If you believe, he says, in me, there is no fear for you. There is no grief for you. Think over that. No fear for you, nor any grief for you. If you eat like I teach you,
go ahead, dear Apostle,
and pray to me like I taught you, there is no sickness for you.
That's right.
But if you ignore eating right and eating the right food, you're going to be sick. Think over that. And we are. And when we are sick, it comes from ourselves. We made ourselves sick. As Abraham says here in the Quran, when I am sick, Allah heals me. When he is sick, he made himself sick. Now he turns to Allah for healing. Right?
Go ahead, dear Father. Teach. Yes, sir.
When I am sick, Allah heals me. Muhammad, don't you take no medicine? Yes. Do you think Allah made me something above all of your affliction? No. He have it there in the book of prophets.
Go ahead, dear Father.
And all their affliction he was afflicted.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead, dear Father.
Right? Why should he be afflicted? Huh?
Teach, dear Holy
So that you will not say like the devil said to Job,
Go ahead, dear Father.
take the hedge from around you,
Yes. Go ahead.
and he will curse you to your face.
Yes. Go ahead, dear Father.
I let him suffer the same thing that his brother suffered. And I came in the midst of them, and I suffered what they suffered. Then I will let my servant, whom I chose from among them, suffer all that they suffer, so that they can't tell me you didn't let him suffer what I suffered. If you had
Go
let
ahead, Father. Talk to him, dear Father.
If you had let him suffer what we suffered, you don't know whether he'd have believed in you or not. Maybe he'd have been like us. But you kept him well. You kept him out of trouble. No, sir, he goes to jail with you. He served time in jail for nothing,
Go ahead, dear Apostle.
just like you.
That's right.
They send you to jail for nothing. Many of you are serving long term for nothing because an evil, unjust judged you. He didn't care about giving you justice. If he had, you would have been free. So I want you to remember that. Since that he have afflicted you with such affliction, you should be operated on and get rid of the affliction that he have afflicted you with by getting him out of you, getting him off the planet from you. When Allah operates on a patient, brother, he gets well.
Go ahead, dear Father.
We want to be well. We want to be so that we can serve you, O Allah. But we can't serve you with this enemy. Continue to afflict us with one disease after another. He makes us liars.
Teach, dear Father.
He makes us gamblers. He makes us robbers. He makes us deceivers like himself. A righteous person can live as long as he wants to live. There is no set time for us to die. We kills ourselves. So he taught me. We used to say, well, that was just the time that God had prepared for me. I couldn't go by. You prepared death for yourself by not knowing how to live. Death comes in the absence of life.
Go ahead, dear Father.
Death comes when we invite death by eating the wrong food, by drinking the wrong liquid, spirits, alcohol. We should say a little something on that.
Go ahead, dear Father.
Take for an instance, I said spirit. Now, Allah, in the problem, he says to you and me that spirit boils at 170 degrees. And that water boils at 212 degrees. That's a problem, he said. What do you want us to learn here? He wants us to learn that the enemy, the devil, is angry and ready to go to war long before the righteous is ready. The righteous is hard to make mad. So the Bible teaches you and me, he whom God will destroy is he who is first made mad. Right?
Right. Go ahead, dear
So if you can't see that they are the first to be made mad, who started war in 1914?
Go ahead, dear Father.
Was it black people or white people? Huh? Who started war back here in 1930 and 40? Was it black people or white people? Huh? Who is trying to keep war going on today? Is it white people or black people? Have you seen one black ship flying over North America to bomb its cities? But you read that America is in foreign land, bombing and killing foreign people who have never visited America. Not to think over coming here to fight America, but never visit America. Know nothing about America. It was in their own paper that I read, and I think I have the clippings. When America went to Korea, whom she had divided their brother against brother, he said when they would pass little children in the street that had not seen them, but they recognized them, I guess, from what their parents taught them, they would say, "There go foreign devil." Not the only one children that you will hear say that in America is Muslim children. They will say, "There goes devil." If you don't understand him good, he'll say, "There goes blue-eyed devil." He knows that you should recognize him by his color of his eyes. And that's the teachings of the Holy Quran. It teaches you and me that on the day when he the great Mahdi, the great master of man, the great all-wise of man, the great power of man, on the day when he shall judge the guilty blue-eyed. This is giving you a great and plain description of just what you will see that hell has been prepared for. Though the Bible teaches us that hell was prepared for the devil and his followers. It was not prepared for the righteous. It was not prepared for the black man. Though the black man goes with him to his doom, but it was not a fixed doom for him. He don't have no limit on his own earth to live. He can live forever on his earth. I don't say you individual, but your children and your children's children will live forever on this earth. Think over. If, and it is true, that Allah in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever, I want you to remember that I'm referring to a man. That he taught me that from the time that the bringing of that first God and the God's following him could calculate time and put time on record. It was about 76 trillion years ago. Subtract 6,000 years from 76 trillion. If the black man in here, nobody knows his birth, but everywhere everybody goes, they find one. I don't care how new the country is. If you don't see him, look at his tracks. He's been along there. I'm going to soon let you go. If the white race, in which they will agree with you and me, that they has been here only 6,000 years, and they can't live through the 7,000 years, their time is up. They admit their time is only 6. And they tell you their number is 6. And they put it in the Bible that his number is 6. You have 3 sixes there. 6, 6, 6. And he said it is according to the number of a man, according to the number of the man. He is not the man. No. We are the man.
Right.
Yes.
Go ahead, dear Father. That's right. Yes, sir. Go ahead, dear
He is referred to even by himself as being mankind. I want to get you right here, because you are a crazy people about white folks. There's no way of getting the devil out of the black man, only by taking him, as the Bible in Holy Quran teach you, separate them. Separate the black and the white. Put the white to themselves and the black to themselves. This operating on you to get that white germ out of you, so that you and me can sit down in a peaceful place that the prophets call heaven. Sit down there, Elijah. There are none of these devils around you now. I have operated on the nation, taking them out of the nation high. No more lying will come to you, Elijah. I've got the lie out of you. I operated on you, separating you from the light, and putting you in a place where there is no liar. All praises due to Allah. This Quran teaches me that he will say to such servants, O soul that is at rest, well pleased and well pleased, come, soul, into my paradise. Well, you won't worry no more. I have operated on you. Got that disease out of you. Come, soul, into my garden and among my servants. This is the paradise that was promised to you. All praises to God. The devil will say to you and me, come, soul, that was so foolish to follow me into my doom, into my hell, where the fire will burn you like it burns me. This is what he will say. I didn't invite you here. You come here on your own will and accord. I didn't make you come here. Don't accuse me that I am the cause. You had a right to go to your own God. Did not there come to you a messenger from among yourself, warning you of these days of yours? The time is yours, not mine. My time is up. This is your time. I didn't tell you to follow me to my doom. you come and fault me on your honor call. So don't accuse me of this thing. To accuse yourself. The messenger was of one of you.
That's right.
Why didn't you follow me? You was a fool. I didn't have a chance. They didn't want me. They would not accept me because I'm a devil. And they said the only way I could get back to them, I will have to be operated on. Think of it. I will have to be made all over again. Turned black. And they said they don't have time to do that. They could make plenty black babies in 600 years without fooling around trying to graft me back into them. So since I'm not wanted and is not right and was not made righteous, I was made evil. I was not made out of the essence of righteousness. So I would have to be made all over again. How can these things be? I know you're a teacher from God, says Nicodemus, but how can I enter into my mother's womb and be born again? No, I can't do that. Now I'm an old man. The man didn't understand science of the Scripture. And the translator of it into English was careful not to give you too much light on it, lest you see him as being the real one that should, if he wants to see the hereafter, to become a black man. He knows that is the truth. So what he's trying to do and has been trying to do for the last few years is to enter back into you.
Go ahead.
Or you enter into him. He will erase you or you erase him. Come on, let's marry each other.
That's what it's on. That's what it's on.
Yes, sir, I've been wanting you all to declare that we all was alike. Foolish people don't know themselves. That's terrible. I want you to recognize me as being one of you. Think over these things. But no, I don't want that. I don't want to take time to go and graft you back into us. We'll get plenty of black babies. We don't need you.
That's right. That's right.
We can beat you getting them. We can get one every year. But you don't follow that too much. You don't get one every year.
Teach the Holy Apostle.
You may get a whole litter of them like a dog with puppies. But you are through when you do that. But we are not through. We can keep getting them. Just going on and on and on. Oh, yes. I want you to remember that we gotta be operated on. The devil must come out of us. That is destroying us. Where did you get syphilis? Where did you get gonorrhea? From black people?
Teach the Apostle. Teach.
No.
Yeah.
Gonorrhea and syphilis and cancer all come from white folks. Ask hate to tell you what they look like before the white. Mary, pardon me, I said, for the English white devil and America and France getting into their island, pouring their syphilitic germs in them and their cancer and their tuberculosis. They got them from England. They got them from the Americans. They got them from the French people. These are germ carriers. All of our germs come from them. You want to marry them.
Go ahead, dear Father. Talk to the people.
But you are subject to be diseased.
Teach, dear Holy Father.
Because you married a disease.
Go ahead, dear Father.
Of course, I may have some doctors up here. Of course, they want to keep their profession right on. But I want to say to you, I'm not going to point them out while I'm talking this, because they got to administer the white man's drugs on you and me, and that, of course, the devil is now made to confess that his drugs will kill you. He's telling you every day to stop using certain drugs. They'll kill you. Why did you put them out here? Well, I wanted to kill you. What is this Elijah teaching, white brother? You'll call him white brother. Do you pay any attention to that man? He don't want to talk with you about me, because there's too much manifest proof out here.
That's right. That's right.
That I'm teaching you the truth. So he don't say nothing to you. He teach you that drugs is not good. Well, yes, sir. But it first teaches us to eat right, think right, do right, and that we won't have these things to call for drugs. Well, he gets sick. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, he gets sick too. Abraham got sick. All the prophets got sick before him.
That's right.
We don't see any of them around. So that if they got sick, did you expect Muhammad to live in all of your disease germs and not get sick too? But when Muhammad's God operates on Muhammad, get you out of him and out of his people, and turn you into the fire like the Bible teaches us. You are the tare that is among the good wheat. You are the goat that is mixing with sheep. But when Allah separates you, they will live all right. We won't be afflicted, nor Muhammad. But he's working with us. Naturally, we are digging in the mud, trying to get a stone out of it that we desire. Our shoes may get muddy. Our pants may get muddy. Our hands may get muddy. Our shirt may get muddy. Our head may get muddy. So I say, as soon as God remove you, we all will be well. I can prove to you, as I have proved to myself, when Allah, Almighty God, in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever, he taught me how to live. And I tried it. I experienced that. Even eating once every 3 days. And the truth, I speak in the truth, I will down. I didn't know what a sick day was. My wife and I, we cleaned out medical cabinets, wouldn't have any in the house. She's in here listening at it. She will bear me witness. When her babies and my babies were born, our babies was born by her, she wouldn't let a doctor take care of her. No, but she's here right on. Think over that. She had faith in Master Farad Muhammad.
Go ahead, hold it.
And that faith kept her from being afflicted.
Think it over.
Yes, now, she would have the baby, maybe in the hospital, come on home and take nothing. No, take nothing. I know this to be the truth. She didn't want no drugs. She didn't believe in drugs at that time, and neither did I. I don't believe in them now. But I'm silly enough to make myself, to cause myself to want to be healed, and I must reach over for a drug pill or a drug spoon of medicine, because I made myself sick. If I had not made myself sick, I would not have need to take any medicine. Medicine is not something that will heal you. It helps heal you with nature. If nature don't help medicine, you don't have no healing. Nature has got to help the drug to heal you. And if the drug gets there before the strength and the power of nature has gone, then it will help you. And it will help the drug to heal you. But there is no healing in the medicine without the nature inside of you that will help the medicine. No doctor can cure us if we don't have no help in our body to help that medicine to cure us. He will tell you and I, well, I can't do no more to him. Nothing seems to act. He don't seem to be able to respond to medicine. That's all I can do. Well, he's right. But I said to you, my friend, let us try to keep the doctor from announcing death for us. Keep away from that which causes sickness. Get after the cause. If you don't, why, you always will be sick. I tried everything. I'm an example of everything. Everything that bothered you, it bothered me. I tried it too. But one of these days, I'm going to stop being the example in that way, you. I'm going back to my old way. I'm going back to my old doctor. I'm going to take his medicine like I've taken it at first. Eat one meal a day, Elijah. Or eat one every 48 hours, Elijah. Or one every 72 hours, Elijah. If you eat one once every 72 hours, Elijah, you will never have a sick day. I tried that. He was right. He was right. I went for 3 days, my wife will tell you, for a while, and I quit. And I fell back to every other day. Then when the devil picked me up in Washington and sent me to prison for teaching good.
That's right.
Then I could not make it off from one meal there because nothing there was fit to eat in the first place. So trying to show, he's showing that poison that he was putting in my food. He wanted to make me eat the hog outright. So he'd starve you half to death to see if you will eat the hog. So we eat bread, dry bread. We eat dry white potato. We eat boiled cucumber to get away from eating the hog.
Think about it.
The hog essence had touched all of these because they was in the utensil where the hog had been cooked. But that was not charged to us, and that will not affect us as quick as eating the real hog meat. The germ here on the utensil may be killed by hot water. It's got to be hot, though, because that germ of that swine is like the devil himself. It's hard to get rid of the devil unless you put him in the fire.
That's right.
You can't get rid of him by
Go ahead, dear Father.
exiling. So Allah came to you and I today to operate on us and put the germ into the fire that is affecting us, the devil himself. You cannot take the devil today and say you're going to exile him. He knows every square inch of the earth almost. So you can't confine him in a place of exile. He don't only know the earth, he now knows the air. He jump up out of your cave now and go up in the sky. You can't put him in a cave unless you tie him down there so that he don't come out. And if you're not careful, he may gnaw his way out. Anyway, he got away now. He's wise. In the Bible, you will find this. It says, go down and take him out quick, lest he put forth his hand to the tree of life and there live forever. You never knew what this meant, because no one to teach you. Who is the tree of life? Do you think that he would tell you the black folks? No. The garden that he was in, it was black people was round. And to put forth his hand to the tree of life is nothing on to go and intermix with them and get babies by them.
That's right. Go ahead, dear Apostle.
That's laying hold to the tree of life. The tree of life is the black people. But he was wise. The book teaches you that he knows good and evil. He was a tree that knows the good and evil. Stood in the midst of the garden, had knowledge of good and evil, but was not doing good. And that he is the one that you better be careful with. Don't you make a mistake, because he have the knowledge of you and himself too. So today God have decided to operate on the black man, to get rid of the evil germ that's in him, and the germ that will continue to come in him, get rid of the white race. I don't know how to answer you on that. I'm scared. Be scared and go to hell with it. The Bible teaches you that. The fearful and the unbeliever had their part with the devil in a lake of fire and brimstone. This is what